Hello everybody, it's time for race one. How exciting is this? Look at it, we've come down to the assembly area beforehand to get a word of some of the drivers and the teams and see how they're feeling ahead of this. It's the first of 4 races for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship this weekend. Yes, it's an absolute double header. It's going to be an absolute cracker. Now, qualifying was a little bit earlier, and it was Deegan Fairclough who put it on pole position. We've got a little image we can show you of how qualifying finished and obviously how they're going to line up for this race. Look at that top 2. Deegan Fairclough, Jensen Brickley, both have won twice this season. Both are top 2 in the championship as well, with Deegan Fairclough sitting at the top of the tree. We've got Archie Handy over here. Unfortunately, the cart was slightly underweight. I'm going to go grab a word of him in a minute, and then we're going to have a little walk around, chat to some of the drivers. Let's pop that image down. So it's almost time to get underway. In fact, we've only got about 5 minutes or so. We are bang on time for the schedule. The race is being live streamed as well. Head over to the BRSCC YouTube or Facebook channel as soon as the cars go out track. Don't go anywhere yet. Oh, no, don't go anywhere yet. Stay with us right here. But it is going to be streamed, so you can watch the full race. But as soon as it finishes, you come back to us, because we're going to be in Parc Fermé with all of the drivers for immediate live driver reaction once the race is finished. Let's go chat to my sunglasses boys over here. Chaps on, shades on, please chaps. Shades on.
Well, I ain't got any, see?
Let's, this man, look at this. I think we look like, I'd say we look like brothers, but I'm probably about 3 times your age, Archie. Look, qualifying, obviously, the car was underweight, but everything okay now, and you're obviously going to start from the back, I guess.
Yeah, I'm starting from the back. I've got a 10-second penalty as well, so obviously they'll all go, and I have to wait 10 seconds, but I'm looking forward to it. The brakes are so much better now after what we've done to them. I'm feeling more confident around most corners now, where I was braking way too early with the old brakes. They weren't as good. I'm faster, so I'm just looking forward to getting my head down and catching up to everyone in some places.
Sometimes it's not that bad though, is it? Because if there is something happens, you're out of the way, and you can just come through. In fact, so you never know, could work out all right.
Yeah, it might do. Let's hope for the best.
Top man, cheers Archie, best of luck mate, thank you. And thanks for the shades as well mate. Let's keep going. Oh sorry, just before we get right over, we've got Harry Garman coming in here. I just want to go chat to the pole man, Deegan Fairclough. We spoke to him a little bit earlier in the paddock, but we've got to go chat to him now, haven't we? We really do. Because he's on pole for this race. We haven't spoken to him since he put in that pole lap. And of course, he is the championship leader as well. Can he make it another win? Can he get his 3rd win this season in the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship? So, Deegan, this is set up perfectly, isn't it? You and Jensen obviously tied it, well, locked together at the top almost, aren't you? You've got a slight advantage in the championship standings, but you're 1-2 on the grid. It's going to be a cracking race, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a close race, tight race, and we'll see how this starts and goes. Just need a good start, really. And
you edged it in qualifying, so you know the pace is there, isn't it? It's just a case of, if you stay in front from Jensen, obviously around the first couple of corners, then do you think you might be able to just pull away a bit?
Well, anything could happen here. It's a big track. Like, you have to perfect every corner to get a good lap in, and slipstream as well. So anything, you can overtake anywhere really at this track. So it's going to be a close one.
I was going to say there is a toe here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because of 2 big straights, really. I can't imagine it's going to be easy to get away, and that's going to make for thrilling racing.
Yeah, it's going to be close, very close. I reckon between everyone really. So.
Fantastic, mate. I'll let you get yourself ready. Thanks for talking to us, Deegan. Best of luck for the race, mate. Let's just move along a bit. We want to chat to a lot of people. We haven't actually spoken to Albert yet, have we? So let's go grab a quick word with Albert. I'm pleased to say Joseph Knight's car returned once again on the back of the recovery truck, but is okay. I did talk to him actually after. Thinks they've got all the issues sorted. The engine, would you believe, actually just dropped off the mountain ever so slightly, hence the reason why he had to pull up to the side of the track. But it looks like they've got everything sorted for Joseph Knight, and he is obviously going to be starting his Ollie as well. He's already given us the tips. I know how to drive Snetterton like a pro now, and so do you, don't you, Albert? How are you feeling for this, mate?
Yeah, I feel good. Very confident going into this.
Yeah, a few last-minute bits of advice from Ollie. He's been there, he's done it. He knows the way around, doesn't he?
He knows everything. This kid, he's very good.
Now, we're expecting quite a tight race, aren't we, here at Snetterton? 2 big straights, there's the toe. Is anybody going to get away, or is it just going to be tight between all of you? That makes a good opportunity, doesn't it?
I hope it's tight. I hope it's close so I can make up places, get nearer the front.
We know you're not afraid to pull the odd overtaking manoeuvre. That's what, in fact, we've seen you come right through the order as well. So you're my dark horse for a podium, actually.
Yeah,
mate.
thank you.
So no extra pressure, but you know, just saying.
I'll try my best.
It's good, man. Cheers, Albert. Best of luck, guys. Cheers, Ollie. Right, let's keep going down because there's still a couple of drivers we haven't actually spoken to yet. We do want to catch up with him. Let's go chat to James Pope up here. I think we did grab a quick word with him. We've got Alex as well. I did speak to Alex in the paddock. The car's just down on power, unfortunately, so he's kind of praying for a little bit of rain tomorrow. Fingers crossed that might come and help him out. Hello. Okay. Perhaps humour is not always there with the scrutinies. But how's it going, James? You're all right. I saw you qualifying. You were really going for this, mate.
Yeah.
How's Snetterton as a circuit for you? Obviously, you've got those two big straights and you've got the middle section, quite technical.
Yeah, it's quite a tough track.
Yeah. Big opportunities. Can you get a tow here?
Probably, yeah, I definitely need to tow down the back straight.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Just stay near everybody. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be a cracker.
Yeah.
Do you like my shades? They kind of match your car a bit, don't they, actually? Nice one too. Most of luck, James. Enjoy it, won't you? Like I said, we are going to stick around for the rest. I haven't seen Jensen Brickley's car yet. Of course, he's on pole position, and I haven't seen it yet. As I said before, Joseph Knight, the car is sorted, we think now. Had to retire from free practice and qualifying, but is better. That's Jake Triggs, right? Let's grab a quick word with Jake because we've got a nickname for him now. He is the Flying Scotsman. Jake, did you know that you had your indicator on for half of qualifying?
No, mate, I didn't.
Doesn't matter.
I thought I seen I had it on, but
every time you came round, I thought he's off in the pits. Right, how are we feeling ahead of this, mate? You're the Flying Scotsman, of course. We know that. You've got the pace, you've got the speed. Lots of opportunity, we think, today.
definitely, mate. I just need hope I can make up positions and just need to see how it goes, really.
Yeah.
Just need to keep the pace up and then hopefully no problems and we should be able to.
Top man. Best of luck, enjoy, won't you? Right, Jensen Brickley is now here. He will start alongside Deegan Fairclough. They are 1-2 in the championship. Deegan Fairclough, the championship leader. Jensen Brickley in second place in the championship. Of course, but Brickley carrying the form in after picking up a pair of wins at Alton Park, didn't he? Deegan Fairclough getting both the wins at a wet and windy Croft. So this is going to be an exciting race indeed. The championship is shaping up nicely. This is the third, it's actually the third and fourth rounds because it's a double header. We're racing tomorrow as well. We've got 2 races tomorrow, 2 races today. The second race today will get underway at 3 o'clock. Again, you can watch all of the action today on the BRSCC Facebook and YouTube channels. But we do advise you, if you're interested in the Fiesta Juniors, to obviously stick around with us once the race comes to an end. And it looks like it's time for the cars to fire up. They're going to head out on track and get themselves ready for race 1 of the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship here at Snetterton. It's a double header weekend. There's going to be a lot of twists and turns in the championship this weekend. Deegan Fairclough and Jensen Brickley first and second in the title race right now. How good is that? It's like Lewis Hamilton versus Max Verstappen only in the Fiesta Juniors. Now, if you are watching this and you've got a friend or family member driving or in the team or in the paddock or actually just here at Snetterton, give him a message of support. We can see the comments. Drop your message below. If we get a chance to talk to the drivers, we will. Fantastic stuff. So it's almost time for the race. We're just going to stick down here just for a little bit longer whilst they come around and line up. But as we said, race 1, almost time to get underway. If you like what you've seen so far of the Fiesta Juniors, I can't imagine why you wouldn't, then there's a link to the website in the body of this broadcast. Do click it, it'll take you straight through to the Fiesta Juniors website. And we've got a little video to show you of what you can expect from the Fiesta Juniors for the rest of this weekend and this season as well. Here's a cracking little promo video. Elaine, roll VT. They won't be able to hear me. They shouldn't be able to hear me if you take me out of the screen. Right, the cars are just working their way around behind the safety car, then they will line up. Interesting to hear from Archie Handy there. That his car was underweight, so he was disqualified from qualifying, and then he's got a 10-second time penalty, so he will start 10 seconds further back. So the lights will go out. Archie Handy will have to wait for 10 seconds, then he'll go off. This is going to be an exciting race indeed. I'm very much looking forward to this. The drivers looking forward to it too. I had a little catch up in the paddocks, a little walk around. The camaraderie between the drivers, there's real friendships in there. It's such a lovely, lovely place to be. It really, really is. We try and bring that through as much as we can with our paddock walks and exclusive behind the scenes content. We had a cracking video a little bit earlier. We just walked around the paddock, caught up with a number of the drivers. We spoke to Deegan. We spoke to Archie, we spoke to a number of drivers in the paddock. We've got a lot more live behind the scenes content to bring you throughout the course of the weekend. Of course, today we've got race 1 now at 1:20. Race 2 is actually at 3 o'clock, so the turnaround is very, very quite tight. So we're going to go up to Parc Fermé, catch up with the drivers as soon as they finish and break off, and then set up ready for race 2. And of course tomorrow there's 2 races as well, and we've got a very exclusive behind the scenes fan feature in the morning to be bringing you. You'll get a closer look at the action, what really goes on behind the scenes here on a race weekend with the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. Now you can also watch this live as well on our YouTube channels. We've got 2, My Supercar solely for motorsport, but we also have live sport now. If you just love sport, then type it in. You can watch all of our motorsport in 2021, and we do a lot of golf and other sports as well. Do click subscribe and you can watch it all live and free. So who do we think is going to win, everybody? Comment below. Do tell us, we'll read them out. We can see the comments, as I said before. Is it going to be one of the top 2? If I was for here, if we could just pop up that grid once again up onto the screen. And you can look at how the cars are going to line up for race 1 of the Fiesta Junior Championship. It's going to be an absolute belter, isn't it? It really is. So as we can see, Deegan Fairclough on pole, Jensen Brickley in 2nd, Sid Smith in 3rd, James Wallace in 4th, Alex Lay in 5th, Jake Maynard in 6th, Albert Webster 7th, George Davis in 8th, Jake Triggs in 9th, Joseph Knight in 10th, Harry Garman 11th, Daniel Lewis 12th, James Pope 13th, Alex Browns 14th, Archie Handy does say DQ, but he will start at the back. He does have that 10-second time penalty as well. Now here come the cars as well, led by Deegan Fairclough. Let's pop that graphic down and you can get a nice look at the cars just coming around in front of us. Archie Handy as well. So the race is being streamed on the BRSCC YouTube channel and Facebook page. If you want to watch it from there, then I'd head over there right now, but do come back as soon as the checkered flag falls. We're going to stay live. We're going to pop TSL up on the screen so you can follow the action that way or actually watch the race. So head over to the BRSCC YouTube channel and Facebook page, but make sure you do come back as soon as that checkered flag falls wherever you're watching this, because it's going to be an absolute cracker. We are going to have live driver reaction immediately as the checkered flag falls. Nobody can get you closer to the action quicker than us at My Supercar. Enjoy the race. Right, hello everybody. That was action-packed, wasn't it? But it's Deegan Fairclough who gets his 3rd win in the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. You're just looking right now. Let's just cut across this way because they're going to come through here. You're just looking now at how the final standings are. But we've actually got the race winner over here as well. He's just coming in. If we could just pop TSL down. I'm going to let the TV guys go first actually because they've got the actual stream going. So there is Deegan Fairclough. Let's let the TV guys jump in first before we and the circuit, before we have a chat with them. Let's see if we can get, they're just going to come through. They are going to stop them up here actually. There's James Wallace of course. And here is Jensen. I think they might have wanted Jensen to go here, but perhaps not. I'll see if anybody's going to go chat. Do you want to go? Do you want to go first?
Well, we have the stream, then me.
No, you guys go. Go on.
Okay, stream goes first.
Okay, I'm going to chat because they're not talking to James. So, James, that was a fantastic race, mate. Well done. You pushed him the whole way, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
For 2nd place. You've shown such pace all weekend. Fantastic.
I got a really good start.
Yeah.
And I just had to focus the whole race.
Yep.
I probably could have pushed to get Deegan, but I didn't want to take any chances.
Magnificent.
Yeah,
I can tell you, you can't see it, but he's smiling underneath that helmet, aren't you? Look, you got another race later as well.
Yeah,
so,
it's P4 again. So.
You've learned quite a bit from that race.
Yeah.
You reckon you've worked out a few kinks there?
Again, yeah.
Top man. Look, I'm going to let you go. Well done, buddy.
Yeah,
congratulations.
thank you,
You've got a lot of media duty going on today, buddy. Here's Jensen as well. All right, Peter. How's it going? All right. Jensen started 2nd, dropped back to 3rd. I can tell by your face you're not overly happy, but you're still on the podium, mate.
Yeah, I had a really bad start. It's my own fault, but yeah, I couldn't really. I mean, I was struggling a bit to be fair, but you can't be too disheartened with a 3rd, can you?
No, you can't. You can't. It keeps you in a good position as well. Got to do it all again later. In fact, you've got to do it 3 more times this weekend, so you can learn a lot. Was it just the start? Car's okay. You've still got plenty of pace in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks for talking to us, mate, and well done. Don't be down. I certainly wouldn't be. Look at that. If you just hand over here, look, James and Deegan just having a bit of a cuddle. If the circuit guy doesn't jump in, I'm going to jump in because they're taking a bit of time, aren't they? Let's go a little bit further down as well, see who else we can have a little chat to as well. We've got George up here as well. He's giving me a thumbs up. How was that, George? All right?
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. It looked it out there. A lot of dicing going on out there.
Yeah. I let off a couple laps in just to call the brakes up a little bit. The brakes going really hot, and also just stay out of battles because I don't want to get any massive damage because this place is really quick, and if you take any taps, you're straight really fast into the wall.
The last thing you probably want right now is me blocking your window. Though. It's roasting in there, isn't it?
No, you can stay in it. It'll be all right.
Look, well done, mate. I'm going to go grab Deegan, but congratulations. Well done, George Davis. They're very happy with his race as well. There's Laura Payne. Every time I come up with the camera, she starts to sort of run away. Deegan's fuel cap is open as well. Look, I didn't need a splash and dash there. Of course, this isn't F1, is it? But I'm certainly enjoying myself here. All the cars just coming around. There's Albert as well in there. And, Deegan, all these media duties, mate. I mean, that's what happens when you win races. You become an absolute legend.
I mean, I'm over the moon. That is some good points in championship. Got a good start, and struggled with a bit of understeer at the end, but
James wouldn't let you go though, would he?
No, he was like a bee following me. So
like a bee.
Yeah,
that's his nickname. We need nicknames for the drivers. He's going to be like a bee.
Yeah.
You got to do it again later this afternoon, no? Feeling confident?
Yeah. Well, a few setup changes and hopefully get another good start and hold my ground again. But thanks to Jam Sport, Sicily, Matt Tools, and everyone like Car Gods that have helped along the way to get me here. So literally buzzing, so happy.
Win number 3 this season, mate. Fist pump. Boom. There we go. Lovely stuff. Let's move along and just see if we can chat to a couple of the other drivers as well. We've got Harry here. Haven't really spoken to. Hey, I'm Harry. How you doing, mate?
Hi.
You enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good.
A few bits of battles going on. A bit of dicing, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
More to come in race 2 later as well, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. I think you guys actually are getting a move on, so I'm going to get out of the way. Here's James Pipe as well. He was having a good race. We saw him battling with a lot of the drivers too, so fantastic stuff. Here's Dan Lewis as well. We caught up with, let's grab a quick word with Dan. Hey, I'm Dan. Oh, I'm going to open his door. That's all right. Don't mind me. It probably feels quite nice, doesn't it? A bit of air roasting in there.
Yeah.
What was it like out there?
Car didn't feel good.
Yeah. Okay, well look, race 2 still to come. In fact, you've got 3 races this weekend. Great opportunity, yeah? Top man, I'll let you get through anyway. There we go. There we go, lovely stuff. There's Archie, there's Alex as well. We did hear Alex is certainly down on power. He might be praying for a little bit of rain tomorrow. Let's just come back in actually and have a little look. Let's just enjoy a bit of this reaction from the top 3. Deegan Fairclough clearly and rightly so, absolutely over the moon. I want to grab Laura as well. I think they're just going through the scrutineering process right now, and as I can tell you from experience, scrutineers, I don't want to label them all the same, but sometimes their humour's not quite there. But of course, they've got to do a very, very important job, haven't they? And Laura Payne doing a cracking job this, keeping an eye on everything there. Just got to make sure that everything gets done properly. Of course, we will bring the full classified official results. Don't forget though, race 2 gets underway in an hour and 5 minutes. That's how quick the turnaround is here today. So we don't have long at all, do we? Oh, we'll come with you then. Yeah, fantastic. We're going straight over to the podium. That's a good timing, isn't it? You must, where is she? Laura, let's walk and talk, because you must be very proud of your drivers.
Of course, I'm always very proud of them. Yeah, no, and that was a brilliant race, so really pleased with that. Nice and clean.
It was a fantastic race, wasn't it? And look, there you go. This is all you like to see. Leo, make sure you get the camera on the drivers. Look at this. Here we go. Did James do well, by the way? He just come flying through, didn't he?
Really pleased with that. Yeah, he's been waiting for that for a long time, so I'm really happy with that.
Very well deserved, I have to say. And look, why don't you try these on? Try these on. Tell me. Let's have a look.
I don't think.
What do we think? Who wears them better?
I don't think they would suit me.
Definitely Laura. 100%. Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you as well, the vote on the best looking car. We've included this Aston Martin now as well. We just put the camera on this green Aston Martin a little bit earlier. We're doing a competition. Who's got the best car in the paddock? Is it Laura Payne's Audi TT? Is it a blue McLaren? Is it a golf buggy? Or is it that Aston Martin DB7? It's a no-brainer, isn't it?
It's got to be the GT.
It's got to be the Aston Martin. Here we go. This is great to see, isn't it? We're just waiting for the drivers, and then, and of course, I've got to do it 3 more times this weekend, Laura. 3 more times.
I'm shattered.
Oh, my word. And of course, we're expecting a bit of dodgy weather tomorrow, aren't we?
Oh, don't say that. I hope not.
Oh, that might spice things up. Make sure you bring your brolly tomorrow.
Oh no.
And your waterproofs. Well, I'm quite glad.
The glamorous side of motorsport with me in my jacket.
Laura, you make things.
But you can't see.
I was going to ask drivers a number of quick fire questions. Ask me this question: who's my favourite racing driver?
Ask you?
Yeah, ask me that. Who's my favourite?
Who's your favourite racing driver?
You.
Oh. Thanks.
So a bit of driver action. Actually, let's just come back, Leon. If you come back to us, because Laura here, was it last week? Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
You did your first ever race in the city car. I was a bit disappointed you weren't racing this weekend, actually.
I'm a bit disappointed too, but I just don't have time for that as well. It was an amazing experience, and I'm so glad I've done it. And I've used some of my knowledge today to help some of my juniors, which is what the whole idea was.
Absolutely.
Was
absolutely.
For. I had a great time. I was absolutely petrified. But I enjoyed it.
It must
really
have been
enjoyed it.
scary. I mean, you know, it's just to do it is brave, isn't it? Anyway,
thanks.
You know. I do. I honestly think that, and I give you a lot of kudos for that. It's fantastic. You are definitely my favourite racing driver ever.
Thank you.
You Lewis Hamilton's and you Max Verstappen's.
I just need a bit more practice. So. Do we need to go to the podium now? We're gonna stay live and do the podium. Why not? So we'll walk down, go down to the podium, hand out some trophies, a little bit of non-alcoholic champagne, of course. Do we have any non-alcoholic this time?
Do we not? Non-Secco. We could have got some non-Secco.
Yeah. So we haven't got very long before the next one, so.
I know that. Yeah, blimey. So why the giant timetable change? Because it's caught a lot of people out, I think.
So there was another championship that was due to be here today.
Yeah.
That didn't have enough cars to run. So.
Oh.
So the timetable
Well,
got bumped.
I've got a story about it. I was chatting to one of the guys, a media guy came in, and he's like, "Has anybody got a timetable?" I said, "I've got one up here." And he was saying, "When's the?" It was the race that's not here. He said, "When's that race?" Because he's come for that race. And like, I don't think it's running.
Only changed.
Silver and black yellow really for Sam Beckett alongside Chris Jones' car, which is black with light green flashes to it, a little bit of grey on it, gold as well really. And road 3 of the grid, it is dark blue with a lighter blue stripe.
Do you want to do it with that then?
Yeah, sure.
It won't go over the tunnel, but it'll be for the for a bit of a stream.
Do you want my pad again?
Yes, please.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, sorry.
Good man. Oh, I like this. I'm just going to take a bit of time off.
Hands off.
Okay,
sorry, I didn't know your setup. Okay, great. Happy to join in then on the stream. Excellent stuff. So then, as per usual, the wind affecting some of the paperwork, but the podium for the Fiesta Juniors then. 3rd place, Jensen Brickley. Jensen taking the podium there. Off the front row of the grid as our next race gets underway already. James Wallace taking 2nd place. And then Deegan Fairclough taking the victory in the Fiesta Juniors. Congratulations to him on a solid race. So have you interviewed them already?
We have to. Feel free to talk to them. It's entirely up to you.
They've already heard from me once. They've already been talked to on the stream once, so we'll leave that. But look at that. Congratulations to the 3 of them. And funny enough, the podium makes them all the same height. That's a novelty, isn't it?
Thank you, mate. And now the champagne. Oh, no. Now the Diet Coke. Fantastic stuff. There we go. That's the podium done for race 1. Sorry?
Oh, sorry. Did you grab them?
I spoke to him in Park Fair, mate, yeah. Oh, Lord, come on. We are going to cut this broadcast off now because it's time. Could you believe it? It's time to set up for race 2. Yeah, that's right. In 1 hour's time, race 2 will be getting underway. We're going to be in the assembly area. We're going to repeat that process. You can watch the race live on the BRSCC YouTube and Facebook page, but you can get behind the scenes with us. Coming to us first, we'll be live at about 1:45. Jump then over to the BRSCC Facebook and YouTube channels to watch the race live. Then come back to us in Park Fair. It's going to be an absolute treat. We'll see you in about 45 minutes live. Congratulations to the racers.